Hi, Fanta here with FANTA'S Cuisine. If this is the first time you're stopping by, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is where you're going to see quick and simple West African dishes. Sometimes they're not really West African dishes, I just put it in the mix there as well. So today, we're going to be cooking chicken soup with cassava balls. Cassava balls is just the cassava, you cut it into little bits and pieces, you make a ball out of it, and then you eat it with soup or stew on the side. So that's what we're going to be cooking today. Without any further ado, let's go. My ingredients are 1 whole chicken. This is the hard chicken, which means it needs to cook for a little bit. It needs to cook for a while before you can eat it. This is a whole hard chicken, 5 cups of water. I have Vegeta seasoning, or you can use chicken bouillon. It's the same thing. I have also 1 teaspoon of celery seed, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, black pepper, a tablespoon of tomato paste, 3 cloves of garlic and some ginger, 1 bay leaf, and a teaspoon of allspice. I have here 2 onions, 2 yellow onions chopped up here, and 1 red onion chopped up here, and also 1 habanero pepper. So we're gonna put all this together and cook. All I have here is the cassava and water, and then I'm going to put it to the boil. Okay, we're going to put all this together. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my chicken in my pressure cooker. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can always do this on in a regular pot and just let it cook for a long time until the chicken is soft. And then I'm going to add in my salt and my pepper, celery seeds, half of my Vegeta I'm going to put in there, some onions also is gonna go in there. I'll leave the rest for later. I'm going to put some ginger and maybe 2 cloves of garlic in here. I'm going to do the garlic next. 1 and a second garlic. Okay. So to this here, I'm going to add 2 cups of water, just 2, because the chicken is going to have. So I've added my 2 cups of water, and I'm going to put this on the stove now to cook. Usually when it starts, the steam starts to come out, that's when I start counting down. 10 minutes after that, the chicken should be done. So I'm gonna put this on the stove and we're going to come back. Okay, 10 minutes later, I turned the fire off and then I waited for my pressure cooker. As you all know, we gotta wait for it. So this is what it looks like in there. Let's see if you can see. I'm just gonna poke to make sure my chicken is soft. Okay, it's soft at this point, but not too soft, because I'm gonna add the rest of my ingredients and then add some more water and let it cook a little bit more. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer whatever is here. The pressure cooker was just to cook my chicken. I mean, you can leave it in here and just add all the rest of your stuff, but I prefer to do it the other way around. So all I'm going to do is transfer all my meats into the other pot with all the juices. Make sure you taste, because at this point, if you have too much salt, then you don't need to add a lot of the other ingredients. So I'm going to taste, and then that way you can tell if it's really good. So I'm not gonna add a lot of salt or whatnot. So all I'm going to do now is transfer this here, add in my tomato paste, the rest of my seasonings, and put it back. I have a little bit of my juices in there, so I'm I'm going to transfer all that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the rest of my onions here. I'm leaving my habanero pepper for a little bit later on because I don't want it to be too spicy. I don't want it to pop in there. My tomato paste is going in at this point. I'm going to add in my basil leaf and my allspice. Remember, I still had one garlic left over. I'm going to add that garlic in there. A little bit more of mine. And then I have here 3 cups of water because I started with 5. So now I'm going to add the whole thing in there. And put that now on my regular stove and let my soup begin. Okay, my cassava is cooked. So all I did was I just drained the all the liquid from the cassava, and then I waited a little bit, and then I formed it into little balls like this. So all you do is to form the balls like that is you just take it in your hand, because you know it's a really starchy product, and you just it goes really easy. You can make balls out of it really quickly and easily, and just place it there. That's all I did. Okay, my soup is all done as well. So my cassava is done. I dished that out. Now I'm just going to dish out my my soup, my chicken soup. So I'm going to do that like so. So you want your soup to be very liquidy, because that's how you're going to eat it with the cassava, because this is not a rice dish. With a rice dish, at least you have to make, you know, a stewy, not a watery soup like this. This is just a watery soup, just like, you know, the famous chicken noodle kind of thing. It's the kind of soup this is. This is the one habanero pepper. I'm gonna put that to the side in a dish like this, just so it doesn't mash up in here. This is my chicken soup with the cassava balls. How we serve it, just pick a ball, drop it in there. 1 or 2 actually, or 3. I'm gonna do 3 in there. Leave that there. Add my soupy in there. Add a chicken in there. And like so. Now, and this is my chicken and cassava balls. I hope you enjoy it.